Howdy everybody, this is Tyson on Fuel Systems Research and Development. It is a little bit dark outside, sorry about that. But I wanted to show you this little wood gas stove up and going. I'm going to light it up, and then once it gets going I will cook some food. I did do a little bit of changes. I put this little pan holder on there that I made out of a hanger. I just basically drill the hole in there on the one and set it inside. And then the other one's just basically spring fitted in place. So I'm gonna hand the phone over to my wife while I do that. There we go. Alright, so many vapors there. Okay, now that should get it up and going. I have some pretty small fine kindling in there. We shall see. And I'll get back to you once it starts going and starts gasifying. So there it is in action. If I take the pot off, it doesn't seem to burn as well. Burns better with it on. But because it was starting to go out with it off. Now you can kind of see the areas where the holes are and the flames coming out of them. But I'll get another video of this once the flames die down a little bit more, when it burns down a little lower. So there it is in action. Alright, I got the eggs thrown on there just a second ago, all ready to cook up. I got a bunch of butter in there to make it so it doesn't stick to the bottom of that pan. But we'll see how well it works. Looks like it's working pretty good so far. I better get to stirring it so that it doesn't burn. We're about, I forgot to tell you the time, but we started at 31 after, and it's 38 after right now. 31 after is when I actually lit it. So this is how we're doing right now. Maybe I can show you what it looks like with that pan taken off. So it's still blazing away, and there you go. Alright. Cooking away, getting there, pretty close to being done. Looks a little wet because of all the cheese that's in there. I love cheese. But there you go, take a look at it burning. I need to change the way those supports are a little bit. I need to wire or put them into place. On the one set of this pot holder, I drilled holes in the container. The other set I didn't. Like I said, I clamped it on. I'm gonna need to actually drill holes for that as well, to make it so that it's stable enough. I didn't drill holes at first because I wanted to see if it would help self-level itself a little bit better by allowing the wires to bend this way a tad. But it's not going to work very well like that, so I'll have to fix it into place. And I'm going to do a more permanent one a little bit later, made out of some stainless steel stock, probably round stock or something. So have it be permanent on there and tack welded into place. But there she is, roaring away. I may need to also put some more, secondary holes in there. So it's not really gasifying very well, or primary one or the other. We'll see. Okay, the food's done cooking, and you can see that it is the wood gas burning right now. It's not really the wood, it's more of the wood gas. I don't have much wood in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I just added a few more pieces, but just wanted to show you a little bit of the effect of the wood gas itself burning. What I may need to do to keep this flame going better is where those big holes are at on the secondary burn at the top. Is I may need to drill some small, like 1/8-inch holes in between each of those bigger holes to allow the oxygen to come through there for the flame to catch closer, so that the flames are closer together. That way, when there's not as much flowing through one area, there's enough draft going through each of those holes, and they're close enough together that they'll keep catching each other and igniting each other, reigniting each other. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. If this wind stays calm down enough, long enough, then you'll be able to see it burning the way that it should be burning. I'll get up above it a little bit more, but now that the wind's calmed down a little bit, it's burning more like the way that it should. So there you go. Alright, I wanted to give you guys a shot of it with the fire pretty much burnt out. But you can see all the coals down there at the bottom. Still going away. All those holes down there at the bottom really help aid in the wood continuing to burn, which still produces quite a bit of heat. So you could keep food warm, or maybe simmer some food when it's like this for a while. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. That about sums it up. Howdy everybody. Okay, so now that you've seen the test run of the wood gas cooking stove, I wanted to let you know the amount of time that it was running. From when I actually lit the match and started it, to when I cooked the food, and in the clip where you saw the coals, that was just over 30 minutes. And then after that clip, those coals stayed hot for at least an hour and a half afterwards, before I actually brought them into the house, because it was started raining outside, and there was still heat coming off, but they were pretty much just done. So that's how long everything lasted. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.